All right, my friends, hello, happy Monday. I hope this finds you well. It's Katie Rubin, your friendly neighborhood modern mystic, energy healer, missing her glasses, divine light channel, actor, director, acting coach, stand-up comedy producer, comedian, weirdo, lady extraordinaire. Hello. I have your 3-card spread for the beginning of the week. I have opened the Akashic records of everyone who will see this video and benefit from it. That's how I tap in. So I'm sort of intentionally connecting with the souls of everyone who will happen upon this video and then be open to receiving whatever comes through it. And I've got that for you here. So in the recent past, my friends, we have the Magic Prayer card. Look how beautiful her hair is, the amount of surrender. She's got her brainstem and her channel open to the divine. The wind is flowing. She's receptive. She's open. I love it. Present moment is the Dragon's Lair card, which is a tricky card, which we'll talk a little bit about when we get to that. And the outcome is the Ride the Wave card. So let's hear what Colette Baron-Reid has to say about all of this. Before I forget, because I regularly do, I'm running a healing special right now. So if you need some integrative work, some healing work, if you want to activate your spiritual alignment, if you need to ground, if you need to release trauma, if you need to process a past life trauma, if you need to clear a mysterious thing that won't change in the typical traditional ways that you change things, if you need some therapeutic support, if you just want to ask your guides in the Akashic Records for guidance and direction on some life choices, I have a healing and reading special happening right now for the next week, just 1 week only. And I'll put details about that underneath this video. Okay, so in the recent past, you've got the Magic Prayer card. Let's see what that's all about. When I left my glasses in my car again, so I'm so blind. We're gonna do our best together here. When you see the Magic Prayer card, it's a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is, "Thy will be done through me. Thy will and not mine be done." Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Duh. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you'll surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you as long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power. Be assured that you are on the right path. So, the Magic Prayer card is a deeply spiritual card. We may be in our lives asking for specific stuff that we want. And what we may experience is the difference between what we want and what we need. Or you could say what we want and what we get. So just know that when you involve Spirit in your prayers, you kind of get what you get and don't throw a fit. You ever heard that one? You get what you get and don't throw a fit. Although I shift that for my clients. I say you get what you get and go ahead and throw a fit if you need to, and then get through the fit to surrender. That's my personal vision. All right, that's the recent past. Speak your prayers, listen for the answers, act in faith. And we always want to remember, surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. This is such a deep one and such a hard one. Why would any human being choose to surrender their desires and wishes to Spirit? Why not just fucking have your desires and go get them? Well, the reason is, have you noticed that no matter how many wishes and desires you have about some things, you don't get them? That's because there is, believe it or not, certain aspects of this reality are, I hate to say it, sort of set. They are what they are. Let's take a simple example. Let's say, oh gosh, what's a simple example? I don't know if there is a simple example of this. Let's say you just really, really want to be a farmer, but you have terrible allergies and no medicines help you with your allergies. You've done acupuncture and energy work for 20 years to try to get okay with being a farmer. Meanwhile, you've taken a job as a CPA to pay the bills, and it pays really well and you're really good at it, and everybody who you work with feels grateful for your service, and you actually notice over time that you feel pretty damn satisfied doing this CPA work. It wasn't what you wanted, but it works and it's fulfilling and it pays well and your life works and you suddenly you have this family and you love your family and here you are having a life that wasn't what you wanted, but you got what you needed. This is what we're talking about. This is how the spiritual world operates. We're here to do specific stuff and it doesn't always match up with what we would like it to be. The reason that's the case is because of what happens in childhood and past lives. In other words, you come into this incarnation, some of us, unless you're what's called one of the new ones. The new ones are the beings and the souls that come straight from the realm of God into an incarnation. This is like a really interesting topic. Dolores Cannon talks a lot about the new ones. But anyway, these are a rare breed. Usually what happens for human beings is they're on the karmic wheel and they've been through a bunch of rounds of past lives. And so you're carrying, when you enter this life, a bunch of unprocessed stuff from past lives, which is why you book a healing with me, because we can process that shit in a session. Then you go through your childhood and then you get a bunch of trauma there. And then you start to carry the trauma of your childhood into your adult life. Your past life trauma and your childhood trauma sets you up to want specific things. So you pursue them thinking it's going to give you what you need, when all along Spirit is like, you know what, here you go, honey, just have what you need. We think we have to go these other routes to get what we need, but Spirit has a different idea. Anywho, that's an example of why you might give your wishes and desires to Spirit. The way I would frame it too, and the way it was framed to me, is what Spirit gives is so much better for us as individuals than anything we would choose, that you can't lose by giving your wishes and desires to Spirit. We think if we give it to Spirit or consciousness or surrender our, will in our lives to the care of a higher power, that we get some shitty end of the stick. We don't. We get a better end of the stick. We get an end of the stick that was actually designed for us. So that's a big leap of faith for a lot of people to trust in that. And I understand that. Certainly it's a daily leap of faith for me. I'll tell you that much. All right. The present moment, Dragon's Lair. We could talk about that last card for 700 hours, but come to Katie Church this week. Maybe we'll talk about it there. You have present moment, a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. You're about to enter dangerous territory. So tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is greater value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. So take that risk, take that leap, and trust your body and your awareness. When you sense that there may be danger around the corner, there may be. But risk is always providing a greater reward than staying safe. The outcome is the Ride the Wave card. And let's ask consciousness, how far into the future does this Ride the Wave card work for these folks? 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, okay? The next 5 days, we're going to be riding the wave. Right now, success is easy and effortless. You can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned, and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, all your talents, coupled with your hopes and dreams, will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. The tide has turned for the next 5 days. If you could put your surfing skills to the test, everything you know, all your talents, hopes, and dreams will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. Well, if that's not positive, I don't know what is. So you've been encouraged by your life in some way to surrender your dreams and your visions and your wants and your desires to Spirit, and you've set some kind of intention or asked some kind of prayer, made some kind of prayer. In the present moment, there is some danger surrounding you, but we know that taking a risk is often more expansive and builds more and creates more for our reality than not doing so. So be aware, trust your internal guidance system, and stay conscious. I don't like to say be careful, because that sort of sets you up to worry. This isn't about worrying. It's about be aware, be prepared for whatever you're stepping into. There may be some danger, it's true, but you got to take that risk to get that reward. And the outcome is good shit. Totally good shit. It's just all good shit. People and possibilities have come out of the realms of potentiality, and they're supporting you, and everything's good, and you can wait. It's 5 days of that. I don't hate it for you. I like it. So, reminder, book your energy healing session if you have some trauma processing to do, if you want to talk to your soul and its connection to the divine. If you have questions, if you need spiritual activation, if you don't know what your spiritual practice, what the best spiritual practice for you is, if you need a human design reading, look how many damn services I provide you people with. It's a lot of shit I do. Listen, I've learned a lot of things out of necessity because I needed to learn them. I know what I know out of deep pain and humility, I promise you. But now that I have this information, oh my God, you have to see what's happening right here. Keep going, you guys. Let's entertain the people. Okay, they're playing, but let's see if they'll keep playing. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. The yin and the yang. Get him, squeeze. Get him, get that little dog. Get him. Oh my God, it's like she knows when the camera's on her and she stops performing. She's the opposite of a performer. Anyway, I got a lot of wisdom because I've had to. I have it for you. So go ahead and get over to katierubin.com. I'm going to ring